Hello, everyone. Thank you for tuning in. I am Jaylee. This is JayLeesCorner, and if you cannot tell by the thumbnail, guess who not prepared at all for no live today? That would be me. Guess who was like, I should just cancel the live? That would be me. But once I got home from work and I realized that there was nothing I could think of to have a conversation about, I've saved a few things. And I said, well, just go in there real fast or whatever, and discuss the few things you saved. Who would that be? That would also be me. Y'all know I do not like coming around here without a full show playing out, without no thumbnail, ain't no title. Okay? But we here. Okay, so thank y'all to those who are tuning in. Thank you to those who will watch the replay. Now, maybe upon the replay, I would have made a thumbnail, after the fact. But the people watching live, ain't no thumbnail, bitch. Ain't no thumbnail. Around here, this live was almost canceled, okay? And which probably means tomorrow, if ain't nothing going on, I probably would not be live tomorrow. There will be a car conversation up tomorrow, but I cannot guarantee I will be live because, again, ain't nothing going on around here. Anyway. But thank y'all for tuning in. Okay, because look, it's easy to get folk to come around and view your stuff when they know you're going to talk about this or that. But when you ain't got nothing up and all they say is you live, I appreciate those who come no matter what I'm discussing. Those are the true J of the birds, okay? But y'all know always and, forever, make sure to subscribe, okay? Make sure to like the video, comment in the comment section, like the video, y'all, okay? Follow me on social media at JayLeesCorner on IG, Twitter, and TikTok. I'm here though, where I'm at. Hi, hello. Good vibes only on this boring Tuesday, okay? Because I was like, what is going on, child? What is going on? Well, hello to all the people around here. Hi to y'all. Oh, y'all having a good Tuesday. Okay, Taco Tuesday, Tequila Tuesday, Tata Tuesday. Whatever tea you celebrating, go ahead and have it. Okay, go ahead and have it or whatever. I'm saying it's things too. Look, I am fully aware that YouTube has been unsubscribing people from my channel. I'm aware that they have been knocking folks out of my lives. Child, I don't know what's going on, but I have people consistently sending me messages saying how they're being unsubscribed. They don't realize they're not subscribed anymore. YouTube is for sure playing games with me. I am trying my best to ignore the game that YouTube plays that downplays my views, cancels my people, you know what I'm saying, around here. Child, I get it's aggravating, but I ain't nothing I can do. Nothing I can do besides tell y'all I am always live at 9 p.m. during the week because that's when I got work. And then come on around my channel. It's always content around here. But yeah, YouTube for sure has been I know it because I'm like, ain't no way I'm not gaining subscribers, and I see myself gaining subscribers, but my numbers don't move. It's because and I don't know if it's a YouTube glitch or what, but all I can do is keep on our content, and all y'all can do is come on around here and watch me when I'm around here, okay? But thank y'all for being here. No matter what YouTube put us through, whatever, okay? You can get bad night. I promise y'all, at 9:03, I was like, you could just cancel it, really, because, child, you don't have nothing. You can go ahead and cancel. Put out a little message on the little tab on the PTs and say, hey, y'all, I'll see y'all tomorrow or whatever. But I was like, no, I see people are in the quay waiting. I had, like 5 or 6, 7 likes or whatever. I'm like, no, just go ahead and get through. You know what I'm saying? Because it's always something to discuss one with the other. You know what I'm saying? Wait, just come kick it. Look, I was watching, it was one day, maybe last week, I think. And Funky Dineva was talking about how, people don't understand how much energy it takes to entertain people or to be this. No, it was Rocks. It was Rocks who had not been feeling well, had some things going on in life. And she was saying how she had came and recorded a video, and it wasn't it. It wasn't it. And because she just wasn't mentally, physically in a space to, come on camera, like entertain people, and how people, I think Funky Man said it one time too, but this one, it was Rock who recently said it this time. And when she was saying how people don't get how much energy it takes to come on here and do what we do on a regular basis. And so for me, sometimes there's not stuff to talk about or whatever. I like coming and just kicking it with y'all. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm like you can have 1 million subscribers and have 100 views because you want to count on your consistent viewers, your consistent supporters, that no matter what you discussing, they want to hear your conversation. And also because I know everybody not up at 9 p.m. every day. And so I appreciate y'all who come and watch live, but also those who watch the replay, the following morning or whatever. So it's like, we're going to just kick it a little bit tonight, okay? I have a few things saved. It's just not organized. I'm a Capricorn. So even though I don't believe in the whole, you're in science that much, one thing I know about Capricorns, because, we are the same, and folks I know who are Capricorns, we like structure. And if we, it has to be some kind of way. This child not having a thumbnail is driving me insane. But I'm like, it's stuff I have saved, so we'll just talk about it, okay? But hey, how y'all doing? Child, it has been a minute since I did a story time. I have a few. I have some, because I've lived a life. So I'll probably, I'm doing my car conversations more now. So that's probably when y'all will get more story times. I'm trying to put up more content that premieres versus me always have to be on live. So story time will probably come about more with my premiere things or whatever. So make sure to be around there and watching, okay? Lisa E. Child making something out of nothing on a Tuesday is what I do best. Okay. Child life be life and stuff. But we're going to have a good old time today, okay? One way or another. Because that is what we do. Okay, that's what we do. That's what we do. Now I'm a nighttime set. Look, I have been told in life that I'm a pill. We're not gonna go there, but I have been told in life I help put people to sleep. I take pride in that. And I'm using my power in different ways on YouTube, and I appreciate y'all for appreciating me and seeing. But no, I appreciate you letting me know that because people have their nighttime routines. Like me, I need to hear, either Family Guy, Bob's Burgers, American Dad, King of the Hill, even the Cleveland Show, or Friends, Living Single, or Martin. If any of those shows are on, it helps me sleep. It helps. I don't know why. It puts me to sleep. Okay. But it's like it is what it is. Okay. Not 2 hours in traffic, child. I would pull over and just go to sleep. And this is too. I feel like people like when I get up. Like look on Friday. No, on Thursdays when I get up, I'm like, ooh, I know Ashley gonna have her. You know what I'm saying? What it is thing up. Thursdays I can get on. It's at, you know what I'm saying? Friday mornings I got It's Rocks and her top of the blog. So I do feel like we all have these things that we're like, okay, when I get out of work or whatever, we have these things that help us decompress or to start our day. So I know for some people I am what y'all used to. So I try my best to not. If I cancel a live, it's for a real reason. I don't ever like I'm just tired. I'll be tired. Like I'm tired right now, but I'm like, let me come on because somebody else may need, you know what I'm saying, a little pick me up, and I'm a bit of a pick me up or whatever. So that's what we do here. Okay. Now I try to protect my energy too. I do, because if I come home and I don't feel it, that's when I know to cancel. Because I'm like, okay, something energy ain't right, and I don't want any negative energy that could be spooling out of me to get onto y'all. So I try my best to protect my energy and not come on here with any negativity in my spirit or whatever. Even if I'm cussing somebody out, you know what I'm saying? I try my best to not come on here in no bad mood at all. I try my best. I have not watched I haven't. I've tried. Not I've tried because I'm not gonna lie. I haven't tried. I tend to prefer to do my own research on people's stuff because sometimes when you listen to somebody else's review of something, your thoughts end up being what they thought and not what my thoughts be my thoughts. So I feel like once his trial is kind of wrapped up, I'll look into it. But because I am busy as well, okay, working, I have not had time to watch her lives. But I have not. You know what I'm saying? I feel like not that I've outgrown Bishop Robbery, but I also don't feel the need to because I'm not in New York. So some stuff I just can't get access to. So I'm like, I'm gonna cover it a little bit, but I don't want to cover it by having to take somebody else's information from their videos. So I just haven't. I haven't. Maybe I'll watch one of this weekend or whatever, but I have not had the time. But I'm gonna Google it. I'm gonna Google Smooth him and shout out to Kempire. And then see what's going on. Now he can come too. Love going to sleep too. I mean, I was last night. I was like, because I got rid. Y'all, I keep my TV in my room on a cartoon channel because it's relaxing. But I got rid of the cartoon channel, so now I have to put on cartoons through Hulu. Okay, because I had Comcast and I had like a sports package, and it was all these channels that I don't watch. And a part of the more expensive package, the Cartoon Network was in. I said I'm not gonna be paying, $350 a month for internet and cable. I was like, I don't need all that. I don't need the sport shit. I do whatever sport is on the regular channel. And they took away my Cartoon Network. So I now watch it on Hulu and stuff. Let's see. Child, look, I be trying my best to not be more than 2 hours no more because y'all be getting my like, girl, you be all the time. Okay. Look, I'm trying to see, I'm just talking. Okay. Just talking. I know you got a life and oh the night you don't come on, I take it personal. I get it. I understand it. That's why I try not to. If I do not come on, it's literally because there's nothing going on in the news. I'm like, what we gonna talk about? But I'm gonna start doing that, and I'll come on for like an hour. And that's it. We little chit chat, and that's it. So I'm gonna try to not cancel on y'all no more. And if there is no new stuff, we'll just sit here for a little bit and talk. Okay, that's it. But y'all should be subscribing. And look, YouTube has been real funny at teen, and that have been for a minute. Period. I am fighting the algorithm. I'm fighting the subscriber stuff. I'm fighting the folks getting knocked out of my live. And I'm fighting for my life and stuff. Hey Roy, come on, member of it all. But yeah, I want to show y'all. I thank you, Bridget Williams. Look, I get people who like my commentary, who don't like my commentary, whatever. I know I talk real fast in time. One mouth. I try my best to see both sides. And I appreciate those who comments like I like what she do, and I like y'all too. So thank y'all for appreciating me. It is very much so a great thing, okay? Because what else we gonna do? Okay. She went over what happened in the courtroom and said it was a court reporter that asked for designer. He probably came in some Fucci, some Fucci fool. All he can do, Fucci can fool, and that's all. We actually came around here to kick it, just kick it. Okay, just again the few nuggets of stories I have. We're gonna be done in about an hour. Okay, I'm gonna be in my room, chilling out. It's now by 10:30. I promise y'all. I promise y'all. Yes, cartoons. I need noise, little noise, not loud noise. I need little bits of noise or whatever to just help my mind to cut off. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, jokes. Anyway, yeah. I don't have ESPN. And you know that. Okay. You know what I'm saying? But the way, like, everybody has their channel they watch that is their relaxation. Mine is Cartoon Networks. Other folks is always on ESPN. And that's it. Okay. And I just be like, whatever. Thank y'all for missing my lives and stuff. But I be trying I'm trying to get through the hellos and stuff so I can get to sharing my little things or whatever it be. When you post, you're gonna be live and it's like the kid giving. I just get home sometimes and I'll be like, ugh. Or it's just like, child, I don't know, this happens sometimes. And I'd be like, whatever. But I don't do it too often. I have to be very, very tired for it to happen. And that's usually when I do it. I'll try to not post, I'll be live when I know I may quit. Okay. But yeah, follow and stuff. He do. And he loves it. It's that is sports Yoda around here. But y'all, let's get to things I have right here. Now look, I told y'all I saved all kind of stuff. Okay. and whatever. Also, you know, for shows, you know, I like old shows. I like Designing Women. I do like Golden Girls. You know, give me some Martin, some Living Singles. I prefer Martin over Fresh Prince. I need them to stop playing the Wayans Brothers all the time because it gets on my nerves. So I think everybody has something that helps them sleep. And my thing is cartoons. Well, cartoons and other stuff too. But that's neither here nor there. Anyway. Y'all see Diddy? Diddy been MIA. Diddy was around here accused of many things, of doing this and doing that. We not be seeing him much at all. And I feel like, what did he be at home doing? Like, once when you are a person who was used to always being out, being seen and posting, having parties, you know, promoting brands and this and that and that and this, and you can no longer do that. What does your life consist of then? Because that's your whole MO. That's your whole being, okay? But Diddy was right here with his kids. Well, he took with 3 of the 18. Well, no, 4. Is that Quincy behind them? I feel like it may have been Quincy behind them. You know, the twins are cheerleaders, okay, at the school or whatever. And so they was around there supporting the little girl. They not little girls. I think they're teenagers. Okay, out there supporting them. So the Diddy twin, meaning his son who looked just like him, you know, was around here on live. And I'm like, it's a good look. Diddy has to be out there and supporting the children because those are his children. You want him to be out, you know, yeah. Cheer. Woo! But I do feel like, Dad, you there are conversations about you. Maybe don't come to my game. I don't want nobody saying something about you and then I have to punch them in the face. You know what I'm saying? I do not want people, there go their daddy. Y'all know he was around there plugging people's butts and I have to fight. Okay, I have to fight, then I get in trouble, I get expelled, and then you will throw it, and I'm gonna throw it too. So I would prefer, you know, support me from the car. Okay. But you know, a part of me also feel like, I mean, technically, he has not been found guilty of things. You know, he's been accused of many things by many peoples. Now, let me go to the thing because I told y'all it's, you know, it's a plethora of things. I'm not prepared, but I know the Jasmine brand had a story because the dude who's suing Puffy said Puffy around here recording people, which I think is what he would probably do. But I feel like if somebody is having freak offs, you know what I'm saying? If somebody, get off my screen, Russell Simmons. If somebody around here having freak offs, you're gonna record some things. Look. We adults here, right? We are adults. We are. Is everybody? I need y'all to put in the comment section, I am a legal adult and I am old enough to vote. I am old enough to rent a car from a rental place. And I am old enough to not be on my parents' insurance, okay? Because we adults here. Now, in my opinion, I feel like people have to understand when freaky things happen, sometimes cameras come out, okay? Sometimes things are recorded. Now, nobody should be secretly recording anybody. The secretly recording is what's illegal, frowned upon, and we don't like. Okay? The secret of the things. Okay? Now, the fact that old boy is saying that while we around here having these freak offs at the Diddy parties, the Diddy houses, okay, I'm happy to see that everybody, because I be having some time to watch my conversation because I don't ever want to be, talking around people who not old enough to know what Black Planet is. If you don't know what Black Planet was, you too young to be watching me, okay? Because I'm just saying, if you wasn't on MySpace as a teenager or even as an adult, anyway. Sometimes when things, when things start happening and fun is being had and fingers and toes and lips and hips and dips is being dipped and dodged and stuff or whatever, sometimes cameras come out. Sometimes you be around here having to record stuff to look back on it later on because you want to remember what you did and how you did it and who you did it with, so you can remind them too of the fun y'all had together. It's sometimes that happens. And as long as people is aware that they're being recorded, as long as they are, in agreement of being recorded, don't face palm me. Anyway, so when the dude said that allegedly, Puffy was around here recording people at these freak out parties. Okay, Lil Rod. First of all, the fact that somebody named Lil Rod is suing Diddy, whose quote is take what? Diddy take what? What we taking? What are we taking? So, Lil Rod is saying that while they were having these freak out parties, he is alleging him and his attorney peoples added to that 73-page abuse lawsuit. They're claiming Lil Rod discovered that Sean Diddy, Puff Daddy, wait, he was Daddy, he was Puffy, Puff Daddy Love all these things. But Puffy was putting hidden cameras in every room in the house. Then he has, these freak offs. So now he has, footage of people freaking off. Yes, I am a Black man. Let me stop. Anyway, Diddy around here, I believe it. The same way they said that Hugh Hefner was recording people at the Playboy Mansion. Diddy was for sure around here recording folks in these rooms doing these things. He probably has all kind of people on camera. Because again, the access, you don't want to tell on yourself. Okay. The reason people my age had a good time hanging out, having fun, wasn't nothing on camera. It wasn't on social media. Back in the day, if somebody was recording you, you could not hide it because the video camera was huge. So I feel like I had a great, from 17 till I was whatever age. Because partying and having fun, it wasn't nobody really recording like that. It wasn't easily accessible to record somebody. Even the cell phones we had back then, you can record. I mean, you can call somebody and possibly it will be recorded on voice, that stuff. So it's like if they was around here having these freak out parties and they're recording this, recording that, it's because Diddy maybe he did want some information on folks to say, hey, if you say what happened here, guess what? You was here too, and here's the footage. Now, I have never lived a whorish life. I've never lived a freak off life. I've lived a little bit in my life. I have fun in my life. And I lived to tell the story. I am proud to say I have never had an STD. You know what I'm saying? For all the fun I had, you know what I'm saying? And folk these days, the drama of the fact that Diddy is being sued by multiple people. But Diddy did some of that shit. I ain't gonna say, oh, he did some of it. So I would not be at my kid's school when I'm being accused of recording folk at my freaking parties, because I would not even want that conversation in the room with my kids. Okay, leave it to the adults. Okay, did he come dressed to where we don't know issue? Not you round here in a bad boy hat. But that's your boy. That's your boy. But again, he's a supportive father. He just also he may be a sexual deviant and not in a good way. Not in a good way. If Puffy was around there just being a freaky dicky Diddy, no one would have an issue with him being a freaky dicky Diddy. I like freaky dicky Diddies. I do. However, you can't be around here being freaky of the dicky illegally, because it ain't gonna work out. You know what I'm saying? But at least if I'll say this, at least if he's come out the house, he's come out the house to be a supportive father. I don't think anyone has seen him like partying. I don't think we've seen him doing anything else. The only time I think I've seen him since even when the Cassie stuff happened, we've only really seen him like either his kids post him with them or whatever, and that's really it. You know, but if Diddy was around here Diddy bopping and recording people, child, it's gonna come to bite all kind of people in the ass. What's her name? Aisha Curry is pregnant. Her and Steph are having baby number 4. They already have 2 girls and a boy. So I hope because I'm whatever. I hope it's a boy. 2 and 2 is cute or whatever, but as long as it's a healthy, happy baby, cute. And the part that I liked about her conversation was, she said for a while, her and Steph felt like, okay, we're done. We have our 3 kids. We don't need more children. She said, but this in life, she kept feeling like something was missing. She always felt like she was forgetting something, like, oh, I'm missing something. And she said they realized that their family was not complete and they wanted another child. And what she kept forgetting or thinking something was missing was another baby. So congrats to them. Baby number 4. Kudos. Jeezy said, I want some privacy. He said, I want some privacy. But I said, sir, it's weird to me when couples who get divorced, and some things play out, publicly. And he said, I want to protect my daughter from this contentious split. I said, it's too late. Too late. A lot of people like to live private lives. Jeezy, up until getting with Jeannie Mai, he was a private person. He was. He then got with her and became more open. And now they're getting divorced and he wants his privacy back. And I'm like, that's not how this works. But making it seem like I want privacy because I want to protect my child who's 1 from a contentious split. I'm like, but the dirt has already been done. To me, I feel like Jeezy is trying to come off like this amazing, protective human being who doesn't want any drama. I want to just be left alone. And a part of me feel like you fed into her way of living because she lives a more public lifestyle. You fit into that. When y'all first got divorced, you was also around here talking. You had the whole interview with me along. And And to me, the chat with Nia Long made it seem like I know what I want. And I know how I want to be. You know what I'm saying? And I tried my best to fix it. But it's not my fault. I can only do so much. I felt like he painted just enough of a picture to blame Jeannie Mai, when I feel like it was both of y'all. People who got together during COVID and got married and had babies, not a lot of them survived. When you are forced to be with somebody because it ain't nothing else to do, oh, it's fun at first. When the world open up, it ain't that fun. Okay. So I feel like, if you want privacy, that's fine. However, y'all filed for divorce. Y'all are two public figures. Y'all both have spoken out publicly about the divorce. Y'all know divorce paperwork it's open season for that to get out to people or whatever. So I can understand him wanting privacy, but I feel like it's a little bit too late. It's too late. Okay. And again, I blame both of them. Both of them. Y'all, Diamond from Crime. Is Diamond from Crime Mob known for anything else? Diamond from Crime Mob, that man who she says her husband, her future husband, got her name tattooed on his arm or whatever. Her real name was Brittany Nicole Polson. I said her name ain't Diamond. I thought her name was Diamond. Anyway, that man went and got her whole name tattooed on him. I was like, look, y'all know I told y'all before, I had my ex's name when I was engaged, when I was in my 20s. I had his name tattooed on me. It is since covered up since then. Just don't do it. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. I feel like getting a tattoo don't mean shit, because tattoos can be covered up. Tattoos not only can be covered up, they can be removed. So when folks say, "Oh my, get my name tatted," so for what? It can be removed. Getting anyone's name tattooed, to me, screams a little bit of desperation, because, child, what you just fussing about Scrap, from Crime Mob as well, eating your cooch. So the new man who now has your name tattooed on his shirt, y'all ain't been engaged a month yet, and you tattooing. When I got my ex's name tattooed, I mean, we had been dating at that point for like 2 years. We were engaged. I was young and dumb. Okay, I was 19, 20, 21 years old. Diamond is a grown person. Diamond is in her 30s or at least in her 40s. You know what I'm saying? Getting tattoos as proof of love is something kids do. Young folk do. Because in our young mind, that's what we think. Oh, no. That's like, with so many men and women have numerous people's names tattooed on them for what? But she wants y'all to know that's her man. That's fine. I'd rather be single. Jussie Smollett, okay, did a 5 chop. Jussie went and did 5 months in rehab. Why couldn't he do 3 months in prison, in jail? You did more time in rehab than you would have had to do in jail. Jussie was scared. I think was sentenced to maybe, I think it was 3 months in jail. 3 or 5, I don't know. Either way it go, the same amount of time you spent in rehab, you could have spent in jail and moved on from this shit. Okay, so because he's still fighting that case, he wants the charges, or he wants this. I think he wants the stuff dropped or whatever. I can't remember. But he did his little 5 months in rehab. Okay, he wants to prepare for a comeback despite his controversy, and I still feel like had Jussie just look, I fully get that no one wants to be known as being guilty of something they did not do. However, no one thinks you didn't do it. The evidence that you did it is overwhelming. He spent more time trying to fight that situation, and had he just shut up, left it be, did the little, month, because even if he was sentenced to 5 months in jail, he would have done maybe 2 or 3 weeks and got out and could have moved on with his life. He could have got real quiet and came back out later. Y'all, the fact that when I get knocked, I be scratching myself so much for no reason. This all happened before the pandemic. This all happened like in 2019, the winter, like in February of 2019. And so the fact that that's the conversation, because he ain't let it go. Sir, you did your time in rehab, cool. Just don't stop fighting the shit. Stop fighting it, and then you can't move past it until you let it be. And if Jussie is in a movie or a TV show, I would watch it. I would. Yeah, he said he gay Tupac. Anyway, he out of rehab. Happy belated birthday, Charlotte. First of all, I used to like lighter skinned men, and in my 30s and now my 40s, I like a bit of chocolate, And Kofi, who we knew from Queen Sugar, who I feel like is a very, very handsome man. The fact that he's only 30, I'm like, that's a baby. He's only 30. Happy belated birthday, okay, to one of my TV husbands, okay, Kofi. I am still mad that Queen Sugar, not on air anymore. I don't know of what else he's been in since that, because he doesn't post much on social media at all. He's a very kind of secluded, private person or whatever. I don't see much of, it's like no social media presence. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like, my Ralph Angel, okay, happy belated birthday to that man. Also, happy belated birthday to METHOD, man. He turned 53. I said, happy birthday, Method Man. I keep also saying the Method Man that we love today is not the Method Man that we saw back in the day. He has that grown man sex appeal is intoxicating to me. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I need grown man energy. Like, I need a response from people that's I asked somebody one day, why you do that? And the response was because I wanted to. And I was like, okay. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't rude. It was like, oh, you know what I'm saying? I need grown man energy. And I like the fact that Method Man has grown up. He seems so mature. You know what I'm saying? And I like that. Okay, so happy belated birthday to METHOD. And he looks good. I think it's him and Kofi. And Kofi also, in the role we see him in, has grown man energy. Okay. I like it. I like it a lot. What else we have? Some fashion. A little bit of fashion. I don't know who face Nene borrowed. I'm not aware. And look, let me start over. Jaylee, how you gonna be up here talking about how I look? I'm not talking about how she looks. All I'm saying is Nene be face tuning her pictures, and I notice it. Okay, that's all. I love Nene's regular non-face-tuned face. Okay, but Nene be round here face-tuning her face, and she don't have to. Why? Because Nene in real life to me is gorgeous. I love seeing, Nene with a regular, face. Now that's also not her regular face, but it's also not, the face tune face that we have here. Okay? Because that face Nene and this face Nene can't be the same Nene. And again, I think Nene is a gorgeous woman. So I don't want anyone to get confused and think I'm trying to hate on Lenithia Nene Leakes. Okay? I love her dress. I love her hair. I just prefer her face not be face-tuned. And we see her for who she is. Okay? I don't care if she's on Ozempic. I don't care. Nene looks great. She does. But when Nene face-tunes her face, or sometime when she look like an AI model, I don't know who teeth child. I don't know why her teeth are. I get upset when people who I think are beautiful, are stunning women, just start messing with their face. And I talk, child, who's that girl? Who is that? Who is that? I don't know. Even her that's some of Nene's real face. Okay. Cause Nene around here hosting the child, because this child, and this be my point. Regular face Nene and AI face Nene just look like two different Nenes. And I'm not trying to look, because her child nose face tuned to the gods. And regular face Nene, I'm fine with regular face Nene. I am. Now, Nene also still dating that man, okay? That she kept telling us that that he was a narcissist or whatever, but they still together. Nene, child, just no more Facetune, please, and thank you. Krishan. Now, Krishan, we're out here talking about how she's not going to jail, because she got a kid or whatever, and she refused to turn herself in for that warrant because she has a kid. She don't want to be in jail. Child, nobody, you know how many people in jail with kids? The sad part about Krishan is such a beautiful young woman, and she just makes the dumbest decisions. The little baby Krishan, little Junior, and this the turmoil that he is going through because the mama, Krishan is a child, is the whole thing. The daddy is in jail. The grandmama, meaning Blueface mama, is child. It's just crazy. So I feel bad because she's such a beautiful young lady, and if she just realize that she don't have to be insane, and she would take that man's face off her face, things could get better. But I feel like now I don't discuss kids. People feel like the child has some kind of issue that could be from Krishan drinking or doing drugs while she was pregnant. I don't know. I'm not no doctor. I just want Krishan to get out of my face. Eniko Hart, who was Kevin Hart's wife, showing a little cleavage. And I'm not gonna be funny, a little cleavage, but I liked her outfit. I love me a pantsuit. I love me a pantsuit. Even though I wish the pants were 1 inch shorter, I still love this outfit. Okay, absolutely love. You hear me? It's cute. The little purse, the little pants, the jacket. Okay, it's cute. And some of y'all like, I like, these people's wife. I like Eniko. I like Ludacris's wife, Adoxy. Some I don't think they cute. You know what I'm saying? Serena out here with her real skin tone. Y'all know for a while, Serena had a very unprofessional, bad makeup artist who consistently made her look bad or whatever. And she does not have that person anymore. And Serena is around here looking like her beautiful golden brown self. I feel like when she gets her style right, it's amazing and it's beautiful. But when she gets it wrong, it's horrible. Okay. I'm just hoping whoever she has working on her hair, her makeup, her style, she keeps them. Because every time she has somebody who like doesn't know how to work with black skin, does not it make me mad. Every time it makes me mad. I feel like we have to embrace our skin and make sure that any makeup artist, I don't wear makeup. I just wear lipstick and that's it. If I was to ever wear makeup, I would feel like a fraud. So I love it when I love it when she looks like herself. And so many times we saw her and she just did not look like herself. It was bad makeup, it was bad hair, she was bad. Okay. So I like it. Okay. I like it. Taraji around here being her beautiful self as well. I love this dress. It looks like liquid gold that is bronze, liquid bronze stuff. It fits so well. I love her shoes as well, a little pointed toe heel. Taraji, again, when she also gets it right, she gets it right. Now, sometimes with Taraji as well, when she gets it wrong, she gets it wrong too. But this look to me is amazingly gorgeous. Okay. Face card not declining. Okay. I love it, love it, love it. Beautiful, beautiful. Okay. That's it. That's it. Lastly, for fashion stuff, we have Eve, the illest pit bull in the skirts. Okay. I feel like so many new people may not remember, understand, want to acknowledge how Eve is a legend. The same way folks want to speak about how, Nicki had her run as the best rapper, there was for sure a couple years where Eve was that girl. Who's that girl? La la. You know what I'm saying? I love it when she steps out and has to remind people, did you forget who I was? You forgot who I was. Had the different hairstyles, the different looks, from tomboy to straight fashion to just everything in between. A hip hop girl, also a fashionista. She had her own line, her own fashion line, her own TV. Eve did a lot before she moved over there and married that white man and had a baby. She did a lot. And I love how she's just a little bit, just popping back on. They were at the British Awards for her husband or whatever. But Eve looks gorgeous, with the patent leather, a little pink, cute short wig, a little cute short pink cut. And I just love it. I love the look of it all. I love Eve. You know what I'm saying? Eve, again, a rapper of my time. Got a man I think I'm gonna love forever. If ever we'll be together. I can't think right now. Got a man. Come on now. Got a man. Love's Blind. I love the song with her and Drag On. Let's talk about who I am. Blind. If y'all have not gotten into Eve, get into Eve. Y'all think y'all queen is Nicki Minaj? let's move away from Nicki or even Kim, Cardi. Move, bitch. Move, bitch. Go play Eve. Go play Eve. From the beginning to the end. Okay? And when Eve was around here, done with rapping, done with her TV show, her line, her fashion line, I think it was called Fetish. Her being a talk show host. She again moved across the pond, married a white billionaire. And him being white don't matter. I'm just saying whatever. Married a billionaire around there and got on with life. And when she wants, she still dips her toe over here with the ghetto folk like us. Okay? Child, y'all don't even know about y'all don't even know about Eve. Okay. Other few things real fast. Joe Budden talking as usual. I think I may have mentioned it yesterday. I can't remember. Joe talking about how he feels like the wave of people being planted as industry plants, these female artist industry plants, that time is over. Now, when somebody first put up the clip of him talking, the headline was like, "Oh, Joe said that the wave of female artists is over," and that ain't what he said. And y'all, I don't ever like to fit in Joe Budden, ever. But listen,
but the girl rapper wave is over.
Damn. Come on.
And that was the line they used. They used the line of saying the girl rapper wave was over.
Just telling you what it is. I'm normally a few months ahead with this stuff. Sometimes a few years ahead with this stuff.
When you say over,
why do you say that?
You just said it was
the girl rapper wave is finito.
How you just change? So. You just said a couple of weeks ago that it was lit.
No, I said the cream rises to the top. So Lotto shall remain.
Sure.
Flo Milli shall remain.
Got it.
Rhapsody will always be there, but she wasn't really a part of it. But all of that, go find a girl, send her to Columbia, get it done, put her in the studio with Mike Will or any one of them niggas. All of that, planting the girl in the scene, getting the record, and it taking off. That wave is over. I think labels are looking at it like very few of y'all are selling records. It's too much work to get your coin back. We got to go do brand deals all over the world with y'all. Y'all are expensive. Some of y'all are annoying. And none of these records are working.
I'll be like, who be pissing in his Cheerios? Who be pissing in his Cheerios? Look, part of what he's saying is true. Him saying random people who are not talented, they just happen to be pretty women who can possibly talk on a beat. You put out some random song and it gets popping, that wave is over. Now that I agree with. I do feel like we need to get back to like people really putting in work to be established, trained artists, not just random folk who, as he's saying, goes and get their body done and then they're in the industry. A lot of girls, women came around here and was rapping, but like for no reason. That's why when folk, for me, and I want to not compare, but I want to bring up Cardi. Because for me, I felt like when folk, Cardi only had one album. I'm like, Cardi did right. Cardi went and sat the fuck down somewhere and took some years to, one, build her brand, but two, get better as a rapper. Because Cardi B on Bodak Yellow, like, while it was a great beat, it sounded good or whatever, Cardi as a rapper, her skill was not that great. It was just a popping song. She then put her album out, and the album was great. But I like the fact that everything she's put on since then, you can tell that Cardi's flow has gotten better. know what I'm saying? So I love the fact that Cardi came out, you know, was like an underground artist or whatever, popping, put an album out. The album was great. She worked her album in full, and she's just now about to put out a second album, but she's had time to grow and develop as an artist. When somebody said in my comment section or somewhere, they said, well, Sexy Red, they try to compare Sexy Red to Cardi. I said, I don't even think Sexy Red has an album. Does Sexy Red have an album out or the song? So I'm like, it's weird when folk like to compare people who had like a song out, no album, and they're just popular. Yeah, Lauryn Hill had one album and has been making money and touring off that one album for the past 30 years? At least 20 years. At least 15. I don't know. It's been a long time. Okay, we don't know, because I've been out of high school. It's been about 20 years. So I feel like what he's saying is true. It just don't count because it comes from Joe. And Joe was an asshole. And how he likes to demean and diminish people in general. But I do hope that this era of random person who's not really talented musically, they don't really want to do music, but you give them a beat, they walk around stage or whatever, and that's it. That should not be popular at all. At all. You know what I'm saying? That way should be done. Of, again, planting a female in the music game to where they're not really talented. They got popular real fast, real quick or whatever, and then ran with it. So while we don't like Joe, could Joe be on some bullshit? What Joe said was actually true. The same thing, though, is not the same thing happened with male artists. To me, who was a no? Because I don't listen to many male, but no, it still be little male artists or whatever who come out with little dumb songs that be popping, and then they doing stuff too. I think it's the fact that it's more, we see and hear more of the women than we see of the men. But I'm like, I do feel like Lotto, Rhapsody, who else he said, Flo Millie. There are a few artists who are talented, and I hope they grow. But I hope Sexy Red, Child, Ice Spice, get the out my face immediately. Scottie Pippen. I said, what Scottie done? Okay. Scottie Pippen hit with a $250 million lawsuit from alleged ex-lover for alleged harassment and stalking. His brother and Larsa are also included in the suit as well. I said, now what's going on? His ex slapped him with a hefty lawsuit for, again, harassment, stalking, allegedly. It says, according to the Daily Mail, be having all the information. This woman, is it Chevette Valentine, claimed in court documents that Scottie, his brother Carl, and Larsa has caused her suffering. And she wants them to run her a staggering $250 million. She said, I dated him off and on, 87 to 93. '03, 03, 31 years ago. She said the relationship ended after she was allegedly R-worded by child. Not R-worded by Scottie and the brother in 2011. She also claimed that the alleged assault led to the birth of a child, and it had a son, a dead son. This is why I need to read shit first. Cause child, this is too deep. Now again, she's saying the alleged assault happened in 2011, and also that resulted in a child that also died in 2011. Okay. So again, the same year something happened to her from them. She also lost the pregnancy. She says that Scottie used his celebrity status to stalk, harass, and torment her, leading to several mental and emotional issues. She tried to file a police report on him, but claims he manipulated the police and had them thinking that she was mentally ill. Child is a court date set for May 2nd, 2024. It says she also claimed that she was unaware of his marriage to Karen McCullum from 1988 to 1990, and she has previously attempted to sue him for $10,000 in small claims court for gas, hotel, and food and parking expenses that she did. Child, what? She sued 52? Yeah, I just saw that part. I said, first of all, you were traveling with that man back in the day and wanted to sue him for $10,000 for, again, gas, hotel, food, and parking. First of all, if I'm traveling with you, I'm not paying for that shit. If I'm traveling with you, you should be paying my expenses at the time. Period. I ain't paying for my own food. First of all, Scottie do look like he would make somebody pay for their own stuff. What is child Scottie Pippen 19? Let's do 1989 because I want to see what he looked like because I don't remember. Okay, again, she said from 1988 to 1990. Let's do 93 because she said from 87 to 1990. What did he look like in 19? I am so petty. Because that's a long time ago. Yeah, recent. 1993. I was 11. I mean, I just feel like what possesses somebody to just be around here spending their own hard-earned money on traveling to state for Scottie Pippen. You know, oh, he's handsome right here. I mean, I'm not traveling to stay and paying my own money. He ain't like that. But if he is a professional basketball player on the at that point in time he was on the Lakers, not the Lakers, he was on the Bulls. Child, the fact that it ain't that many photographs of that because it's the 1990s. You know, I mean, a little bit, but again, I'm not spending my own hard-earned money to hit. Okay, he gonna look. You gotta pay to play. Okay, and if you want me on the road with you, you have to pay for my hotel, pay for my food, put gas in my car. Because that means she was driving around. Child. Because I don't think Scottie is unattractive. I don't. But I just not recall what he looked like back in 1993 because I was 11. I was 11. You know what I'm saying? So I don't have the same, thought process to being a groupie in 1993. I was 11. Now you ask me about grouping in the 2000s, I can recall what some folk looked like. Because in the 2000s, because I turned 18 in 2000. Okay. So it'll say I knew some things. Child, that lady, child, anyway. Dwight Howard dropped the lawsuit, child. He dropped the defamation lawsuit against a trans woman who publicly accused him of being bisexual in 2018. Y'all know the definition of defamation means what they're saying has to not be true and has to be defaming of your character. If you are a person who likes to dibble and dabble with penis, and you happen to be a male, and you don't mind the attention of other males, I mean, by definition, you're bisexual. You know what I'm saying? So, and sometimes I feel like, I know society, does not fully accept people who are bisexual. I feel like people like what they like, and nobody should feel like, they have to deny what they like. I feel like enough conversation about what Dwight likes has came out to where we like, you bisexual. Now, maybe back in 2018, he wasn't ready to say I'm bisexual, but now he is. So it's like, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Look, if you look, I love penis. I happen to be a female. However, if I like cooch, which I do not, that would be fine. People like what they look. We can't be around here kink shaming people, okay? If Dwight likes a diddle with dangles, let him diddle with dangles, okay? Who cares? However, I like the fact that he dropped the suit. Don't try to sue me because you are not comfortable with what you like. Okay? Don't do that. So, again, he's look, if he likes the diddle daddle with diddles, let him diddle daddle with diddles. Okay? Right. He likes drumsticks and flats. Because he also likes women. So that's what it is. As long as the people that look, the thing, I'll be trying to say my business. My thing be have open and honest communication about what you like. So that way the people you with, they know what you like. They can then agree or disagree to play with what you want to play with. Don't put me in your realm of stuff if I had not agreed. Hey, I like that too. I want to do that too. You know what I'm saying? There are plenty of people, male, female, either, however, who like to also diddle daddle with diddles. Let them know. You also have to let folk know what you like and what you don't like. Okay. So Dwight Howard, not Dwayne. Dwight Howard, good for you, sir. Good for you. Reesa Teesa. That's a bad picture. Reesa Teesa signed with agency, the CAA agency. The CAA agency. Let's Google it. Let's Google. Let's settle down. That's what they want to do. I want to be sure I say exactly what it is because we may not know. Okay. The CAA, the Creative Arts Agency, okay, represents people across film, television, music, sports, digital media, marketing, and beyond. They represent thousands of world's leading actors, directors, writers, producers, musical artists, comedians, authors, athletes, coaches, broadcasters, team leads, and blah, blah, blah. Okay. They are one of the top agencies. Who are some of their clients, you ask? Viola Davis, Wendy Harlow, Dara Shahidi, Zion Malik, Zendaya, Zoe Saldana, Zoe Deschanel. The fact that they have, a lot, Reese Witherspoon, Charles Steven Spielberg. What? So she signed with them. Okay. I feel like, look, there are a lot of mixed feelings that I saw on social media, and some of them, are here. Okay, now Teesa Teesa Johnson, okay, who did the series The Why, Who Did I Marry, blah blah blah. Okay, folks felt some kind of way. Now Reesa is signed with CAA, and I have a lot of feelings and thoughts, but I'm gonna keep them to myself. Question: signed for what? What does she do? Is she a writer or something? She's not a good. She told a good story. She just doesn't have to talk so slow. That was my only thing. I'm like, girl, speed it up. So some folk, just didn't like it or whatever. I feel like she came up with a story. The series is a story. You know what I'm saying? Which is now her intellectual property. It can become a TV show. It can a lot can happen. And because look, in my opinion, I am happy this happened for her. I feel like you're supposed to run when somebody passes you the baton. And she had already been on TikTok, post and stuff, you know what I'm saying? And this happened to pop. I always say you have no control over what content that you put out that will go viral. When it does go viral, you need a child attack, jump on it. Her getting signed to an agency that can help get her booked in other places or whatever, because a lot of folks want to talk to her. And a lot of folks want to hear her story. I think it's smart. It doesn't mean they're going to put her in movies. It just means she has someone who reps her. So whatever's next, they can help her plot out her journey, her career. You know what I'm saying? The people who I understand folks who don't get it because they don't get it. Even I was talking to him yesterday, and I was like, when Legion said, "Oh, she probably planned this," I said, "You can't. No one can plan to go viral. No one can. You can put out content that you think is amazing, and 5 folks may love it. It does not mean everybody." Her TikTok thing got over 400 million impressions. She was smart to get an agent. She just happened to get one of the top agencies because it went so viral. Everyone was talking about it. You know what I'm saying? That is a content creator's dream. That's my dream. I hope and pray that one day I go viral and y'all see me on GMA. Okay? But people who do not understand, she didn't plan this. It happened and she's doing what she's supposed to do with it. Right. Y'all think she booked herself on Tamron Hall and Good Morning America? No. Those look, people was reaching out to her because of how stuff took off. It's smart because once she did Tamron Hall, she did GMA, like she had a team behind her. They're just now announcing that's her team. And with, TikTok, because she already said that she did not get as rich as folks thought she would off TikTok. She has to plot and plan what's next in general. Child, my coverage of Bishop robbery, my coverage of when Monique and DOC first got into it, my coverage of the fight at Madani. But that's my thing. So many people don't get that, you know, when things go viral, you're supposed to, you have to try to get a hold of it and grow it. You know what I'm saying? Child, I have something, so, because I'm trying to, YouTube was playing with my channel, you know. I don't know why, and I don't care. I have to keep putting out content. It's fine, well with me. And I'm like, I want to start having content for my car conversations. So I was like, I need to do a, you know, who's the real villain thing. And tomorrow, my car conversation will include the line lesbians. Okay, the way I was driving home, and I was like, ooh, boom and boom. Okay, so yes, okay. But I feel like you can't guesstimate when something you put out to the masses will go viral. You know what I'm saying? It just happens to happen, and you have to hold on. For me, when I saw stuff popping on social media, I'm okay, just keep putting out content, keep putting out content, keep putting out content. My thing was, once I got sick, I stopped putting out so much content. You know what I'm saying? So she was smart because it took off. She kept putting out more parts. She kept posting on TikTok. And so, you know, she did great. And it's smart. She is doing the right thing. Now her the Lion Legion around here. I don't even think he planned whatever, because when he said, oh, she, you know, did this and she got paid or whatever, I was like, no. She just you can't make that happen. You can't. It's impossible. And even yes, the Lion Lesbians was the TikTok girls. Even how viral that had went. It was LaShondra. I'll remember tomorrow. LaShondra and whatever. But the one who called out her Lion Lesbian wife, I think it was Lion Lesbian LaShondra. And then the wife who called her out, even she didn't run as far as she could with how viral her stuff went. So you can't gauge any of this shit. So her being able to be a, you know, black woman, a plus size woman that, you know, who some folk look like, you know what I'm saying? Oh, she's a liar. She's dumb. Big back, big, all that. She took and she ran with it. You know, and she should. So kudos and congrats to her for her getting and again, she's now being repped by an agency. And can't nobody tell me that somebody is not going to, it may not become a movie, but somebody gonna do something with that. Who the fuck did I mean? Even if it's a TV show of her talking to other women or men who were lied to, and this is not, it can be whatever. She will own that. And that's what you should always do. You make sure that you own the. If she had not trademarked who the did I marry, merch and all that stuff, she's a fool. I'm pretty sure though that the CA has. But you have to jump on it when it happens. You know? And so again, kudos to her. What's this? We ain't got much left, y'all. At all. There may be, that, you know, I think that is, and I don't want to. Oh, well, I'll first of all,
me folding like origami after
Trevante
asking Travante Rhodes what his guilty pleasure is.
Trevante Rhodes is an agent of chaos because he round here licking his lips, looking all seductive, okay? And the lady talked to him, said, "I folded like a chair." Okay, he didn't even say much, and she folded.
I keep that to myself.
She asked him what his guilty pleasure was.
Oh, keep that to yourself. Yeah.
Oh. Leave it to your imagination.
Oh, okay.
Look at you.
Well.
I said, ma'am, how you want to child calm down? What is you doing? Now, Trevante Rose is a very handsome man. He has a deep voice. You know, he looks like lust. And I just feel like everybody should know if he around here, you know, somebody wants a sip.
What his guilty pleasure is.
I keep that to myself.
Oh, keep that to yourself.
Yeah.
Oh.
Leave it to your imagination.
Oh, okay.
Look at you.
I was like, sir, what did you do? Look, get yourself together, but I get it. He did a goofy. A goofy from Mickey Mouse. She did. And I think sometimes we don't understand.
Well.
And he know he know he is an agent of chaos. Okay, a complete agent of chaos. Look, the fact that I told y'all an hour and a half ago, I had nothing. Okay, I had nothing for this live, and we had a good ass time for an hour and a half. We about done. So I love the fact that y'all came around here with me and had a good time. I don't see myself being goofy around a man because he's handsome. However, I would not have had a goofy reaction, but I would have. It would have been this. You know what I'm saying? This is like, don't play with me. Okay, you have been swallowed. You have been swallowed up. Okay, don't play with me. It would have been that. Don't play with me. You've been swallowed. You've been swallowed up. Child. I think it's his voice, but I think he knows he has sex appeal, and not that I think he's doing it on purpose or whatever. Not that I think he's like trolling or whatever, but I think he just like he has this like relaxingness to him, and that's also sexy. You know what I'm saying? But y'all, he was just swallowed up. Okay, he's completely swallowed up. Well, now I'm stop. Anyway, though, he is an agent of chaos, and that's on that. Congrats to Hailey Bailey, who was on the cover of Essence. I love the fact that she is embracing the woman she is. I love the fact that she's continuing to push forward despite folks who are haters because she had a baby. I love the fact that since she's had her baby, a lot of folks have not been as judgmental with her. Now I think more folks feel or understand she's a grown woman. You know, she's a grown woman. So congrats to her for being on that cover of Essence. Oh, I got these two. Child, I had to ask him to explain this to me because I was confused. Russell was released from his contract with the Denver Broncos. Okay. The fact that he had let me check our text. He was guaranteed $124 million. He already has gotten paid $85 million. They owe that man $39 million. I say the fact that Russell now don't even have to play next season and he will still get $39 million. I was like, I don't know what prayer Sierra prayed for herself, but I feel like it passed on to Russell. You know, Russell's at a time where he can, again, as him told me, like he can just not play next season, or he can be on the team. He can, I think, get paid a minimum $2 million, be a backup, and still get the $39 million they owe him. I was like, to not have to go to work and get paid $39 million is amazing to me. I said that is the kind of pay I want that. Now he wrote a whole long little thank you y'all speech. I don't care. He ended it in God's got me. I am excited for what's next. And I said, child, a check. A check, is one thing to, be traded or be let go from a team and you not get your money. He's already gotten $84 million. He just waiting on the other 39. And the fact that the Broncos has to basically, as him said, pay back the NFL the $84 million or $85 million that they paid him up. I said, bitch. Russell said, play smarter, not harder. Play smarter, not harder. So congrats to Russell for one being let go. Being let go was a check. Now, every time folk talk cash shit by Russell, I was like, child, whatever. That man is a married man. He's rich. It's a seemingly good father. Okay. Anybody talking shit about Russell, you're lame. You hear me? You're lame. If you are not a watcher of the challenge, I am a challenge, the MTV show challenge. I love the challenge. If y'all don't know Cam and Leroy, okay, from the two of the, there's not many black people on the challenge. You have to know Cam and Leroy. They already had their son, Kingston. She just had their second baby, a little baby girl named Arya Lee Garrett. Okay, they are engaged to be married too. Baby girl arrived on 2/24. I have been waiting. I knew she had baby. I knew it. Okay. I was waiting for the post. They're a cute little family. So congrats to them on the birth of baby girl. Okay. Adorable. I'm also happy that Lee and Cam will be on the new season of the All-Stars version of the challenge that'll be on Paramount Plus later this month. So I love it. I love it. So congrats to the new baby girl, who is a new baby girl. Anyway, lastly, Peter. Child, Peter got a default judgment on him to where he now is being ordered to pay $9 million. Now, again, the default judgment means he ain't go to court. He did not go to court, so the judge said pay the money. Peter, we know the bar one in Miami was he was evicted out of that. Peter has signed up like 120. How long was his lease? 120-month lease. After 120 months, Peter consistently makes, to me, dumb decisions. He just does not have a good. He signed a 10-year lease for the Miami restaurants. Also, they were supposed to open a second restaurant that was never opened, and they sued him for like back rent. And plus, because he did not stay for the lease, the length of the lease, they're suing him for all the money they would have been paid had he had a 10-year lease. Peter, to me, consistently makes bad business decisions. And we know the restaurant world is very, very hard. Most restaurants fail. And I know that. However, Peter consistently either having to close a restaurant, be evicted from a restaurant, he owes folks money, he's not paying the staff. There's always such negative business conversations surrounding Peter and anything he owns or runs. I'm like, I don't get how he keeps opening places. Like, who keeps giving Peter credit to do this shit. I feel like at this point, now Peter said, I ain't got it. They'll never see a dime because if Peter don't have the money to pay rent. Peter don't have the money to pay the monthly rent at the place. And that's at just the one place in Miami that opened up. That don't include the other restaurant that was supposed to open that never did. He don't have the money to pay the monthly rent. Where the fuck is he gonna get $9 million from? He ain't got that. He ain't got that. He will never have that. Peter is one thing if you own restaurants and one that you have or that one closes, the first one closed. I did not know what I was doing. I learned my lesson. Now I'm do better. Every time he opens something, it closes. It's always something. Peter has a horrible reputation in that realm. Anybody who partners with Peter is a fool. Because he doesn't pay. Now, I don't know what Peter's issue is. He keeps trying to open up restaurants and or clubs or bars or whatever in these expensive locations, and he can't afford to pay what needs to be paid. Peter, go to Chuckalisa. Go down to Chuckalisa, get your little restaurant, okay, and figure it out. Maybe don't try to do things on such a large scale because you can't handle it at all. So I also feel like because Peter feel like I'm just not gonna say, because again, it was a default judge because he did not respond, he did not go to court. So he doesn't owe it technically. He has like 30 days to respond or whatever. He may not. He may not care. Peter, stop trying to make fetch happen. Work on spelling fetch. And once you spell fetch, then try to feed folks or whatever. But stop. Peter is a pumpkin eater and the pumpkins fail. Okay? Anyway, y'all, guess what? That's it. That's all. Child, not the signal being crazy right now. That's it. That's all. Okay, again, I am mortified that I did not have no thumbnail. I will probably make one now so that the rewatchers will see a thumbnail. I will have a car conversation of tomorrow between 3 and 5 p.m. I will try my best to be live tomorrow night if something pops up. Okay, so always come around here around 9 o'clock to see me, and we have a good. I told you before, I had nothing planned for today, and we had a good show, y'all. Okay, and now I can go chill out or whatever, and see what's happening on ESPN. And then move on from there. Okay, y'all, don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. I know YouTube is playing with me, and it's unsubscribing. Child, we can't fix it. All we can do is be there for each other. Okay. So again, like, comment, share, subscribe. Follow me on social media at JayLeesCorner on IG, Twitter, and TikTok. I will see y'all tomorrow. More than likely. Okay. I love you all. Bye.